So the music I remember from high school, it wasn't, I mean, I listened to a lot of like classic rock or whatever, but stuff that I remember in high school, I remember the the fizz music, you know? You know how we took the school bus and we listened to that like the
This
Bay Area,
dance,
yeah, the fizz dance music.
E40.
dude. I was just telling Laura about that because I think we were talking about because my friend Anthony joined Laura, Brooke, and I on the podcast, and he was talking about Bay Area hyphy music, and then I was just saying the story how we didn't take a fucking limo to prom. We took that yellow school bus.
Yeah, for that specific reason, but I remember yeah, when we went to prom, people were like, "Oh, you know, we can't drink because we got like really fucked up the previous dance, and so we were worried about getting fucked up for prom." But now that I look back on it, like no one was giving a fuck if we were drinking or not. We just made all the stuff up on our own. There's
Well,
no way.
as long as we could go through the front doors, right? Remember when we can't really say her name here, but our mutual friend junior year didn't even make it through the front doors of prom because she was too fucked up.
Who was that? But okay,
Oh
I think
yeah.
Yeah, cause and like we were all because we were all in my backyard, right, when this was going on, and then all got the text message saying, "Hey, what's her face got too fucked up, and now what's his face has to take care of her, and she's just in the bathtub puking on her prom dress."
that's funny.
Yeah, that was junior year, but we did listen to a lot of hype music that was prominent around that time, right?
hmm And when
It,
I was on the water polo team, we all listened to like underground hip hop. You know,
Hmm.
I can't remember what any of them were. Like
Yeah,
Atmosphere was big.
like Tribe Called Quest,
like
Like
Sage Francis, right?
Francis,
Dave
yeah.
Francis.
Hmm.
Yeah. Dude, that
Um,
stuff's still the shit.
yeah,
You
I
put
don't.
that on today.
Like when I stopped smoking weed is sort of when I stopped listening to hip hop. I don't know. Some of it's still good. I still like Kanye West. He was great. You know, he still is great.
He came, what our senior year he came out with Graduation, right? Is that one of the
Yeah,
albums? Yeah.
It's funny because all that stuff's coming back around now. Like all that hyphy music, all the young kids like 1920 are like listening to that again. It's like come back around. It's really fucking crazy.
who are the big hype
Like Ja
artists?
Rule.
Ja Rule. Ja Rule wasn't hyphy music. It was just like R&B, right?
Yeah, Ja
Oh
Rule.
yeah.
I don't know what. I never liked Ja Rule, but
It was
yeah,
like
he was on
Well, they're
the
listening to that like 2000 R&B, hip hop, and
yeah
hyphy too, like combined.
the
well because like DMX just died, right?
yeah. I didn't realize how many songs he did, but yeah, he was really good. I mean, when I listened to all the songs they played on the TV or on the radio about him, I was like, I remember all that.
Or what was the other one like Nelly?
Oh yeah,
Hot in
no,
Here, right? Was it Candy Shop?
no, the Candy Shop was 50 Cent, wasn't that?
Oh, it was
Yeah,
50
that's
Cent.
50
Yeah.
Cent.
No, Nelly did the I'm going down, down, baby, yours.
Was it Country Grammar? Was that what it's called?
Country Grammar.
Yeah.
That was a cool song.
That was I feel like this is just all the songs they played at the after game dances.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember going to the after game dances, but I told my parents I did. I would say, yeah, I'm going to the after game dance. Then I would just go to your house.
No, because I remember all the
And
football
there'd be
players.
underground boxing matches and like
Yeah.
people doing like cake stands in the backyard.
Yeah, dude. It was yeah, we had a lot of ratchet times there. It was
Breaking his tooth on your toilet.
Playing
oh,
hyphy.
dude, okay, I started telling this story, but I didn't finish it. What do you remember that one time? Because we were talking about how like Redwood was kind of a special case in Visalia because we had people from different social economic classes hang out with each other, right? And
Yeah.
how we would have like preppy kids hang out with gangsters at parties, and
Yeah.
how that one time one of our friends almost got shot by one of the Asian gangsters because
Me and me
yeah,
wrestling, and some guy pulls a gun on us because he was fucked up. He's
No,
like, if you stop wrestling.
it was because I think it was because like obviously I'm gonna have to bleep out these names, but like because like Jason was really good friends with one of the guys, and then I think he was super drunk and tried to punk him, and then the guy went up to Jason was like, "Hey, do you want me to take care of him for you?"
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was.
There's a few parties we went to that like, I don't know, people were on like meth and they were just like throwing down guns like on the table. And I was like, I don't think I'm old enough for this shit. I was like 17.
What party was that? I don't remember that at all.
Probably at your house.
Were you there? There was a couple parties in Fresno. Actually, I went with.
I never went to a party in Fresno.
No, you guys, dude.
No, I didn't go with going with other people in parties in Fresno, but like, yeah, dude, I think Fresno during that time was kind of like ratchet, especially with the Bulldogs and the Fresno Uncensored when that came out.
Oh yeah, and like this was there. They were all fucking doing like.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude, he passed, dude. That's crazy.
I know. I heard about that.
I saw him about a few months before he passed.
Really?
Yeah.
I went to in Visalia.
Yeah, same thing with was it remember Thomas?
Yeah.
He passed.
Thomas.
Crazy, man. Was it that recent? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's crazy.
Dude, yeah, last year a lot of people died. It was crazy.
Was it from Corona? Is that like a contributing factor, you guys think?
No.
No, I mean, I don't know. I didn't ask. It's just like if I didn't see it in the newspaper, I'm not going to try to dig for it, you know?
Yeah. Dude, everybody's had their life like turned upside down. I'm telling you, like you can't overestimate how big this thing has like impacted people psychologically.
Yeah. I remember growing up, like 9/11 being a big I feel like that was before 9/11 happened when we were kids. Like everything was hunky dory for our entire lives, and then after that happened, it was like scary. Like you felt fear for no reason. Like I have to be afraid of my neighbors. I have to be afraid of everyone around me. I go to the airport and I have to worry that everyone's going to try and kill me. And then for kids who are our age, the kids who are in junior high now, they were probably all hunky dory because they were after 9/11 until right now, and that's going to be a big like psychological impact on them growing up. Whereas to me, it doesn't feel like that big a deal, but that's because I'm not growing up. I'm already an adult and I've already experienced things.
Well, we also survived like almost like two economical crashes, right? 2008, 2018.
Yeah.
And then our generation was like the start of like the quote unquote mass shooting generation. Like Columbine was the first really big one.
Yeah, that was like later than this, but
that was our freshman year, right?
No, we were in elementary school. That was in like 2000. I thought it was even in the 90s, but maybe no, it wasn't our freshman year.
Oh, in Columbine? Is that what you guys are talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might have been like start of high school, something like that. 2002.
Yeah.
It was 1999.
Oh, 1999. We were
middle school. Maybe.
Middle school. No, we were elementary school.
6th grade.
Yep.
Where did you go to elementary school?
I went to Houston.
I went to Willow Glen.
Royal Oaks, man. Royal Oaks.
I was supposed to go to Royal Oaks, but I couldn't get in.
Was that like the preppy elementary school?
It was.
Wait,
dude, my teacher was like straight up abusive in 2nd grade. I remember her like spitting at kids in the face. And like literally, this is all true. And then one day she like took a ladder out and like took one of the kids and put him on the roof on top of like the Royal Oaks like kindergarten roofs, you know, and like scared the shit out of him. And it was all because he would like, I think he like took something off her desk or something like that. It was straight up like abuse.
Dude,
Crazy times.
I went to elementary school with. Those are the only threads that I remember. And we all got, the three of us, we got an award our 6th grade year for being really smart. Just me.
That's hilarious.
dude, wasn't Royal Oaks that school in the middle of like a neighborhood, right? And then we would always go drink there.
It was next to go drink there. It was next to Kuchero's house, like off County Center, and it was next to a park, right?
Right. It was okay. Maybe I'm thinking. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Like, because I don't know. We used to go drinking somewhere, and there used to be like a park in the fucking middle of the neighborhood, and we just like chill there.
Park by Eric's house that was Pinkham. Remember that one time when was really drunk and he was pulling himself towards the he's like, I'm gonna die, I want to kill myself, and he's pulling himself towards the creek and there's water in it, and we're like, no. And we're like right next to his house, and every time I drive by that I always think of that, him on his belly like, just let me die.
Dude,
oh my gosh,
it was crazy. It's crazy how like fucking it was super intense. And the
Chris West's house, he jumped on top of me and held a knife to my neck while I was talking. Tell her who's your daddy. Who's your daddy?
I think wasn't that a house?
No. This is our like sophomore year.
No, this was like the first time I ever got drunk was at your house.
That was the first time it happened.
That was the first time it happened. I remember he was like, I think I was in the room too. I think he was like, tell her she's the beautifulest girl in the world. And then Danny would say it, and then he's like, why are you hitting on my girlfriend, bro?
Oh my god.
And this is when we were getting drunk off that Asian shit, that fucking green bottle.
There was also a Smirnoff because I wasn't drinking the Asian shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
You were the smart one.
Well, that was the first time I'd ever drank. It was with you two and Eric at your house.
Oh, that's right.
And that was the night someone shit on the table.
That was, dude, you know that was who shit on the table.
Probably.
Me and Eric Culpert, we were sleeping in your brother's room or whatever.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I have no fucking idea what happened that night. To this day.
I remember like fucking somebody woke me up. I think it could have been Chris, or it was like, hey, we gotta go. I was like, oh fuck, I'm super hungover. So when I was walking out, I was like, I saying goodbye to everyone, and nobody said goodbye to me. And then I was walking out the door, and I was like, oh, by the way, somebody is shit on Chris's desk. Danny got sent home last night in the middle of the night, and Chris's parents are mad, and they blame you for it. I'm like, what the fuck? You could have told me this before I went to say goodbye to the family, assholes.
Somebody had to take the blame, Eric.
Oh no, that must have been the different night than the first night I started drinking, because the first night, yeah, I didn't throw up the first night at your house. It was the second time I was at your house, because I threw up in the middle of the night and pretended I was sick, and your parents took me home.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, the first night was when we went to like house or something, and we started peeing in her front yard.
You live near a crib.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
You started fighting us.
Yeah, he bit the shit out of us, but it's yeah, he did. He bit the shit out of me. I woke up the next morning. I was like, why the fuck do I have a bite mark right here? But it was, yeah, I mean, like, it's crazy how this angry guy was the one who introduced me to Bright Eyes.
Introduced you to Bright Eyes?
He introduced me to Bright Eyes. Yeah, he was all like,
really?
He's like, you want to hear the most depressing song in the world? And he showed me that one fucking Bright Eyes song. It was like, not First Day of My Life. It was like You Walk Away or I Walk Away Too or something.
Oh yeah. Dude, that was the shit, man, back in the day, in like
Yeah.
early college.
I-
He played in San Francisco a few times, like in Monsters of Folk.
Mhm.
Did you guys ever listen to that?
Mm-mm.
Some good shit.
Yeah, it was like I think it was like I think soundtrack was like Bright Eyes and Newfound Glory, which I remember
Taking Back Sunday.
Taking Back Sunday. Yeah, we all went to a concert together, right? It was like I think we went to the Taking Back Sunday concert, right, with All American Rejects.
Oh my god, I can't remember.
I think Danny. I'm pretty sure you were there. It was in Fresno. It was like
I
All
was-
American.
I don't know if any. It couldn't have been.
Are you sure? Because I remember the next day we went to class and Jacob shows up with a face mask because somebody broke his nose in the mosh pit.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember that either.
Oh shit, Danny, you have to tell us like band stories.
Yeah,
Or,
you were in
like-
band, right?
Like after the band, chaos.
What do you mean?
You like you talk about like the jazz band, like what were like the jazz band kids crazy?
No, he was in a rock band. He was playing
and
San
after,
Francisco venues.
no, nothing ever crazy. Like nothing crazy happened because, you know, after you do a show, you have to pack up and leave, and so that would take a long time. And, I don't really have any crazy stories. I hooked up with a girl once, like at this venue called Milk Bar after a show, and then the very next day I went to yoga and she was there, and I was like, hey. And I'm like, oh my god, and I was like, hi.
Hey, remember Downward Dog?
But in high school, yeah, when Eric was talking, there was a time when he took mushrooms during the first period jazz band, and then he ended up leaving at like lunch because he couldn't handle it.
Dude, what was it? Yeah, I'm not gonna say his name, but like I remember that one time, like I got high with you guys during lunch,
Yeah.
and it was just fucking terrible. I couldn't function the rest of the time. I was like trying to put in eye drops, but I couldn't do it. It was it was shitty. Or like was it the one time when drank too much vodka and he passed out
So
on the
that-
bench?
we all drove to his house, and it was like me and you two, and I think we were chasing like the vodka with an apple. We were like drink it, and then we chew an apple.
Oh yeah.
He got really fucked up, and he fell asleep on the bench. After he tried to come, that was senior year, because he tried to come into our German or our English class with the German teacher, which was the sixth period, and she's like, "You're not in this class. You got to get out." And then he fell asleep. But no one got in trouble except for I think Scott. Someone got in trouble, but not Jason.
I know like it wasn't our class, the class below us. Like somebody got too high and then passed out in the quad, and then he got in trouble for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that's down in the class. No, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm surprised more people didn't get in trouble. like a lot of people were high, like just sitting in like English class.
Yeah.
After lunch or whatever.
My junior year, I was pretty much stoned every day after lunch, but my senior year, I didn't. Sometimes I didn't. I didn't during like water polo season and swimming season.
No, I remember. So I never smoked, right? And then like, I think it was like with. They were like, "Hey, we're gonna drive out to the lake, and we're gonna get high." And like, it was like the last semester of senior year. I didn't do swimming because like, dude, I fucking sucked at swimming. I was only doing it for the leather, right? And so I think I was doing the theater, the shows, and so I went with them, and then they decided to hotbox the truck, and they were just like, I was like, I can keep up. So I tried keeping up with them, I ended up getting too high, and I thought that they were gonna murder me at the Delta.
Oh, jeez.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Rick older than us?
Yeah, he was a year older than us, but we just I think we all still hung out because like even after high school, we still like threw parties at his house.
So
Yeah,
what's
he's-
Visalia like now?
I mean,
Has
it
it
seems
changed a
nice.
lot?
What? I mean, I'm not going to parties anymore, but it seems really nice. Like it's nice to live here. Everything's cheap and everyone's really friendly, and you know, there's I don't know. It's nice. It's really nice. I thought I would hate it coming back, but I don't-
I would like. Do you guys remember like coming back home for like Thanksgiving for Blackout Wednesday,
yeah,
and like just going to somebody else's house after the bars closed?
yeah. The first year, Jason had his own house. Remember that?
Mhm. Yeah.
When you would go to his house. Well, for at least like 2 years, he had his own house.
For 2 years, but then we started going to other people's houses. Like it's just so weird now to think about it because like I can't imagine going to somebody else's house again after Blackout Wednesday. I mean, I don't even think I would even go to Blackout Wednesday. I think it was
Yeah.
like when we turned 26. I think we were like 25, 26. I think Danny, you and I we went to like a Blackout Wednesday because we were still hanging out. This is before we lived together.
Uh,
And we went to Blackout Wednesday, and I was just looking around. I was like, and I felt like I didn't know anybody there, and you and like yeah, I didn't know anybody there, and the people I did see, they were just there for a minute, or I would see like people's younger siblings.
yeah, yeah. I don't. I
Well,
don't
getting
know.
older.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
dude,
see-
dude. Okay, hold on. Do you remember? Do you remember? I think it was like in 2014. I had a party at my house for some reason. At 2014, in the mansion, Doug Mansion, and then I remember like one of our mutual friends was like, "Hey, do you mind if I invite these girls over?" I was like, "Okay, cool, yeah, sure, invite them over." And then when the girls they got over there. I was like, damn. I was like, did we go to school with them? Because they look super familiar. And then our friend was like, well, we went to school with their siblings. They're seniors in high school. I was like, bro, you gotta get them the fuck out of here.
Oh, I do remember. I was there too.
Oh, you were there too?
I think Danny was driving us around or something.
Me? I didn't have a license at that time.
No, we were like 23 at the time.
Or
Like,
maybe I was driving you guys around.
yeah, maybe you were driving us around. We were definitely older than 21, but I remember throwing a party there, and it was like I can't say these names, but like I was talking to the girls, like I was like, so I asked her like, so what's your name? And she said her name. I was like, do you know this girl? And she was like, yeah, that's my older sister. I was like, fuck, dude.
Abort.
I was like,
That's
fuck.
hilarious.
Dude. I was like, did we become those COS guys that we would see at our high school parties?
Yeah. I gotta get going, guys. I'm starting to fall asleep.
No worries.
All right, it's nice talking to you guys.
Yeah, let's do it again, Danny.
Yeah.
Later, sir.
I don't know how to end this. Oh, there it is.